Zip Goes Zebra, written and illustrated by Richard Hefter. Are you ready? Here we go. Zebra went zipping by one day. Ha ha! Laughed Kangaroo. He's upside down. He's really peculiar, muttered Alligator. The other day he was eating dinner on a blanket under the table. Yes, shouted Kangaroo, and he was eating his dessert first and his soup last. When I asked him why, he said, "Why not?" He does everything wrong, said Alligator. It's outrageous. He takes showers in the car wash, and his socks never match. He's goofy, said Kangaroo. He's weird, said Dog. He's a menace, said Alligator. Look out, shrieked Kangaroo. Here he comes again. This time, Zebra was riding a unicycle and standing on his head. And he was going backwards, and he was singing. Ooh, I love singing. I do. Yup, yup, yup. Did you see that? Giggled Kangaroo. See it? Yelled Alligator. He almost rolled over my tail. Aw, maybe he's only kidding, said Kangaroo. I doubt it, said Dog. He's just weird. This has gone far enough, scowled Alligator. We have to stop him. As far as I can see, Kangaroo is the only one who accepts Zebra for who he is. They all marched down to Zebra's house. When they got there, Alligator knocked on the door. A voice from inside called, "Come on in. The window's open." They climbed in the window. I thought so, grumbled Dog. He's weird. He's not weird, Dog. He's just different. When they were all inside, Alligator said, "We want to know why you do everything wrong." "What's wrong?" asked Zebra. "Well," said Alligator, "you ride backwards and you eat under the table and you shower in the car wash and you wear a tie on your tail and you make us climb through your window and your socks don't match. And furthermore, you're making trouble," accused Alligator. "Why?" asked Zebra. "I do things because they make me feel good. I ride backwards because I like to see where I've been, and a tie on my tail makes me feel dressed up. And the window is more fun than the door. Why should that bother you anyway? So, goodbye." Zebra threw them a kiss and galloped off. "I didn't think that would work," said Dog. "I have a plan," said Alligator. "Let's all do silly things. That'll teach him a lesson." Kangaroo painted dots on his nose and stuck a carrot in his ear. Alligator tied a knot in her tail and puffed out her cheeks. Dog put his pants on his head and his shirt on his legs. They went out and stood on the corner waiting for Zebra. "Quick," said Dog. "Here he comes." Kangaroo stood on his head. Alligator crossed her eyes. Dog made a funny face and said, "Bippy dippy doople doop." Zebra walked right by. He smiled and said, "Hello, Kangaroo." "Hello, Alligator." "Hello, Dog." "Having fun?" The end. Remember, it's okay to be different. Our differences are what make us unique. They're what make us special. So remember, never be afraid to be different. See you later. Bye.